I'm Wongster1970 and today I'm going to be installing another catalytic converter in this 2003 Toyota Matrix with the 1.8 liter. Let's get started. First thing we want to do is disconnect the negative battery terminal, and I thought that was a 10 millimeter. That is a 10 millimeter. Move that out of the way. There are two bolts down here that are going to need to come out. One on each side of the exhaust manifold. I've already soaked them with PB, penetrating blaster, and I'm letting them soak. In the meantime, I'm going to disconnect the oxygen sensor from inside the vehicle. To gain access to the O2 sensor connector, we need to disconnect or move the carpet out of the way. So I'm going to be removing this, connect this push tree, whatever it is. And right there is the grommet, and the connector is up here. Just push that in and pull that out. If you just push this grommet down through the hole, like that. Now we'll go down to the bottom. Well, it looks like we're getting a pretty bad leak up in there. It's not horrible, but this car's got over 250,000 miles on it, so that's nothing major. I need to get these two bolts out, and I've got to get the exhaust out of these hangers, which I'm probably going to spray a little PB on them, and then I got to get these off. So I'll see if I can get them off, and then I'll be back. Okay, I got those two bolts out right there, 14 millimeter. See if I can get this out, the O2 sensor, and then like I said, I got these soaked with PB, and I got to get them out, remove these hangers. I'm going to try to get these bolts out first, like I said, and the O2 sensor out. Well, I got the clamps off, well, loosened enough I can get them off, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to pull this pipe out. I got her crimped on there pretty good. I might have to cut this section or get the air chisel. Might just get the air chisel and try to chisel that out. So I'll be back after I'm done with that. Here's the pipe expander that I used. I've had this for a number of years. I don't even remember where I got it from, but it's helped me out in a pinch number of times. Okay, I picked up two 2 1/8 inch clamps and this 2 1/8 inch inside diameter coupler. We're going to see if I'm able to get the replacement catalytic converter on with that. Here's our replacement catalytic converter. I should be able to just slide this in because I've cut the pipe back far enough now. Got this cap on it that I'll have to pull off. And it comes with clamps, which I'm not going to be able to use the clamps, and mounting hardware, which I'm probably just going to use the old one, I think, unless I find out that I have the same bolts in it. And weld on the ends a little off. And here's the part number, OG090W041. Let me get the exhaust back up in here and then I'll be back. I did get a new donut, exhaust donut, so I'm going to be taking this one off. There we go. And I'm going to slide the new one up on there. Okay, the new donut is up on there. I got the exhaust connected. You can see right there. Really had to push back on the tailpipe to be able to clear it, but everything's on. I'll have to get the clamps on. I want to get the pipe up in there and get the bolts started. I'm going to be using new bolts. I had to cut down the original springs that came with it, so I'm just going to be reusing these. I'm going to put a little bit of Never Seas on the end of them and then slide them up in. Here we got the two 2 1/8 inch muffler clamps hooked up to the 2 1/8 inch coupler, and I've got the bolts installed up in there. Just hand torqued them, made them nice and tight, not too tight, and I got the oxygen sensor hooked back up the floor and plugged in the inside. I'll show you that. Okay, here we got the grommet back in, and we got the O2 sensor plugged back into the other end. I'm going to put this back up underneath here. Put this back in. Go. Put the mat back up in place, and I've got the negative hooked back up on the battery. You can see there. So we should be good to go. That'll do it for installing the Autosaver88 catalytic converter on this 2003 Toyota Matrix. Well, that'll do it for installing the replacement catalytic converter from Autosaver88 on the 2003 Toyota Matrix. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe, and stay safe. Thanks for watching.